Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Tobago Sports Live. Today we are at the MORIAH Recreational Grounds for what we are witnessing, the women's finals. This finals will be between Eastside Wildcats, who will be sporting the yellow attire and blue pants, and the Tobago Chicas, who will be wearing on the blue and orange. As you take your attention to the screen, this is the starting lineup for the both teams. For the Eastside Wildcats, Cyan Leander captains our team with goalkeeper Kimika Forbes, Janica Denoon, Diamond Kent, Atasha Felix, Lakita Hall, Addis Duke, Jamali Alexander, Roshan Williams, Akira Oliver, and Shirice Roberts. And the starting 11 for Tobago Chicas, Alia Keeley, Therese Cooper, goalkeeper and Jamil Charles, Jadaim Mohammed, Jalisha Alexander, Still Timothy. This team is captained by Renasha Jones. We have Delisha Nicholson, Anushka Dove, Crystal Tony, and Diamond Arta. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the Tobago Sports Live. We are at the MORIAH Recreational Grounds for what we witnessed our women's finals between Tobago Chicas, who are wearing on the orange and blue, and the Eastside Wildcats. And at current, we see Wildcats getting the throw, intercepted by the Chicas player, and they are looking to advance to that goal post. Ball goes out in favor of Tobago Chicas. She takes the throw, a little tussle in midfield, and we see Chicas holding on to that ball. And they regain position, they are playing it from the back. Long ball forward, and just too much on it. And the ref flags for offside. Long ball up from the goalkeeper. And we see Chicas back in position. And she's trying to get past the Wildcats. She sends the ball back, but the Wildcats was alert and able to intercept. But great defense, and the ref awards a free kick. Our referee for today's games is none other than Orlin Lincoln, who will be taking charge of this game today. Great delivery. She's holding on to it. She passes it back. She's looking for the pass, but the keeper gets onto it. Keeper is pushing our players forward. Long free kick up the pitch, intercepted by the Wildcats. She gains the possession and she's going forward. A little tussle in the back, but the defense of Tobago Chicas were able to get onto it. And she's trying to get that ball out. She gets it out successfully. Ball's in the middle of the field. A little lost ball, but they're able to get the ball, and we see she's running in clear, but the defense was just on it. The ball goes out for a throw for Tobago Chicas. We see the balls in the back. Chicas still on possession of the ball. And she takes a shot, but it goes wide of the post.
Check.
Keeper sends it up the pitch. And Wildcats losing that possession, but they quickly regain it. They quickly lose possession. It's a good. And that would be a throw-in for Tobago Chicas. Takes the throw, intercepted by the Wildcats. And the ref awards a foul in favor of the Wildcats. Free kick. Once again, welcome to Tobago Sports Live. We are at the MORIAH Recreational Grounds. I am Idella Kojo and I'll be your commentator for today's game. And we have the MORIAH Village League finals, women's finals between Tobago Chicas and Eastside Wildcats. And for those who are now coming in, Tobago Chicas is the team in blue and orange, and Eastside Wildcats are the team in yellow. And we just see the ref award an offside. It's better. And that would be a free kick for the Eastside Wildcats. And she sends the cross long, but it was intercepted by the Tobago Chicas. And she sends the ball up forward. Good pass. And will she take the shot? She takes a shot, but the keeper was onto it. And the keeper sends it up long. Chicas were able to regain possession. And she's taking it down on the line. She's taking it down on the wing. Well defended by the Wildcats. And we see a little toss in the back. And she stays on with the ball and she delivers the cross, but the defense was well positioned. Ball goes out for a corner.
Well done, Dove. We need it, we need it. If we don't, call back somebody. Call back somebody.
And we see the Tobago Chicas preparing for the corner. This is the first corner of the game. She whips it into the box.
That's it.
And unfortunate, but the ball goes over the bar. So far we see Tobago Chicas really pressing hard on the Eastside Wildcats.
Diamond, you're too far off the pass, right? When we have the ball, I want to engage. All right.
And the goalkeeper prepares her team for this goal kick.
Free at the back. I'll be coming forward. Why?
Sends it up the pitch. And you see Wildcats hold on to position, but Chicas able to regain position. But Wildcats back on the ball, and the ball goes out. And that will be a throw-in for Tobago Chicas. Takes the throw, intercepted by the Wildcats. But can she get onto the ball? Nope, the defense was on it first. And she's holding on to that ball and she's determined not to let the Wildcat get the ball. And she pushed the ball forward. And that was a nice pass. Carries it back and down the wing. And can she get onto it? And she's really pressing hard on the defense. But the defender was able to win that one. And she's carrying the ball forward. Passes it off. She sends sends a pass in to the striker. And would the striker be able to create the shot? Unfortunately, she was not able to get that shot out. We see some great plays from both sides. It'll be very interesting to see which team comes out with the first goal. Long ball up. And we see Wildcats back on the ball. And the ref blows for the foul. Free kick for the Wildcats. She tries to take that one quickly, but she whips it in. And the keeper was able to save that one. And keeper sends it up long. But the Wildcats player was able to regain possession of the ball. And we see the winger coming. And she has fluffed her lines, but she gets back on the ball. But the defense easily clears that one. But we see the winger back on the ball. She passes it inside. She takes a shot. But great save from the goalkeeper yet again. And she doesn't stick with that one. She carries the ball forward. But these Wildcats back on the ball. Sends it out wide. Passes off to the winger. And she's having a little tussle with the defense. And that's a throw-in for the Wildcats. Throws it into the striker. She passed the ball wide. And she's on the ball. And she's having a little fight with defense. And the ball goes out. Throw-in for the Wildcats. She takes the throw. Good skill from this player. And unlucky. Crosses up. Well, and the ref calls back for a handball. Free kick for Tobago Chicas. And she delivers a beautiful free kick. And could the striker get onto this one? She's heavily contested. And we see Wildcats trying to get that counter attack. But Chicas was able to regain that position. But the great defensive work. Great work from the Chicas defense. Carries it up wide. And she passes it in. And she's in on goal. And what she's shooting shot? Oh, just wide of the post. And that will go for a goal kick.
Tuffy, face it, Tuffy. Aliyah, keep walking there. Continue walking. Get goal side of her. Keep walking. Keep walking. Get behind her, get behind her. Right.
Cyan,
Sorry, yeah.
when you get a chance, take a time and convert it, right? When you get a chance, take a time and put it away.
Right, to say thank you to all our supporters who support this channel. We'd like to thank all our sponsors. We'd like to thank the community organizers for this Village League and this current game. That is the women's finals between Eastside Wildcats and Tobago Chicas. So far the score remains at 0-0. Both teams really having some good chances on the ball. Have some good chances at goal. But we are yet to see which team will take that leading goal. And we see Wildcats taking the throw. And we see the player on the ball. And what can she do from here? Oh, great save from the goalkeeper.
All right, Gillies. Remember.
And the keeper sends that one long.
Let go, that's it, and go.
And Chica's back on possession of the ball. But we see Chica's making sure to stay in possession, but we see Wildcats taking interception and flagged offside.
Send them early. Send them. Yes. They're ready to run, man, they're ready.
The Chicas take that one quickly, but the Wildcats defense was well alert on that one. She sent a long one. Great work from the defense, and the ref calls foul. Free kick for the east side Wildcats.
Last post play.
Keep walking, Aliyah, keep walking.
And she whips it in. But can anyone be on the ball? And offside.
Good one, Shees. Shees. Back out for me. Just a little. Walk it out. Stand up.
And the goalkeeper plays this one from the back. Defender sends that one up forward. And the striker holds onto the ball, passes it back. She tries to find a player wide, but the defense of the Wildcats was well alert on that one. And we see Wildcats starting the counter. And she's going forward with the ball, and she takes a shot, but the keeper was on it. Long one from the keeper. And we see the striker on the ball. She wasn't able to get that one, and the goalkeeper takes that one easily. And the goalkeeper is pushing her team forward. She sends a massive ball forward, but can the player get it? And she keeps the ball in, and she's coming inside. She passes it off. Gets past one. She's on inside. She crosses it beautifully inside, but oh, and the great recovery from the goalkeeper there to make sure that one didn't go in. She sends that ball forward. Hopeful pass, but the Wildcats defense not letting Chicas inside. She sends a good one forward, but shut down by the Chicas defense. And the ball goes out for a throw for the Wildcats. And she takes a throw. That was a great attempt, but unfortunately it goes wide for a goal kick.
She's pierced it.
Find them. Long. Hard lock. That's it. Play football.
And we see Chicas on the ball, and she's trying to make that advancement forward. The defense really closing her down. But we see Chicas regaining that possession. And she's still on the ball. What can she do from here? She's getting past the defense. Ball goes out for a corner.
Hey, let me do it. Can I go early still? Go if you're going, and let somebody hold. 2 feet. Fall. Right back here. Still, if you're going, go right in and done. Don't make sense to leave.
And we see Chicas preparing for the corner.
Back to go half. We go right in.
And she whips in a good one. And the defense of the Wildcats making sure that corner doesn't go in. And they're trying to get that counter attack, but Chica's defense well organized. Good tackle, but she stays onto the ball. Unfortunate pass. And we've seen a little tussle, and the ref was the free kick for the Wildcats. And she takes the free kick, a long free kick up the pitch. And there was an appeal for a foul, but the ref says play on. And you see this player, she passes off on the wing. And what can she do from here? She takes a shot, but it goes wide. Ball goes out for a goal kick. And we see Chicas on the ball. What a way to intercept the ball from the Wildcats. But the Chicas defense, well alert, and Shez push the ball forward. A long pass, but ball goes out for a goal kick in favor of the Chicas.
National Lotteries Control Board, Dr. Gilbon Devines, Nat Otto, Bollywood, Dr. John King, Mr. Ian
Takes a throw.
Supermarket, Sober Sports,
And another throw in for
Heritage Sports,
the Chicas.
Ayana Webster Roy, and Mr. Watson.
Crystal, come in here.
Somebody stay on her.
One the next stopper, go inside. Crystal, you're down the line. Keep going, Jelisa, you keep going.
And she takes a throw. And she's been heavily contested by the Wildcats. She passes the ball back. She sends it up forward. Unfortunately, no one there to receive the ball. The defense takes that up easily. But we see this striking line pushing forward. She passes it off. Sends it back. Long ball up. But unfortunately goes for a throw. And she takes a throw. And they're passing that around the back. Tries to feed it up for the midfield. She gets back on the ball. But Wildcats was well alert and she's trying her best, but the defense shuts her down. Easy save for the goalkeeper. Take that one real long. And we see the forward line. Beautiful pass from the two strikers. And she stays on the ball. And she gets past the defense. Ooh, but great defending from the defense. And I believe the goalkeeper got a serious knock from that challenge. And we see the physio going to attend to the goalkeeper. Hope everything's all right.
Diamond. All right. Diamond, you good? Right. Here what Diamond. You see them bowler coming sometimes, there's lead bomb. None of them listen, I can't get to the bomb. Sometimes when you take, you make it not comfortable. The big ones and then the control good. But sometimes you leave it and let them go ahead and then you and Jelisa. Jelisa, them ball, them big ball sometimes. So then it's better you leave it and let bomb. So bless it in. Let bomb and go by the head and then chase. Especially if you're feeling them on you now.
Once again, we welcome you all to Tobago Sports Live. For those who are now joining, this is the MORIAH Village Council Village League finals, the women's finals between Eastside Wildcats and Tobago Chicas. And we are live at the MORIAH Recreational Ground. And we see the Eastside Wildcats wearing on the yellow while the Tobago Chicas are wearing on the blue and orange. So far, the scores remain 0-0 for both sides.
Somebody has sent for tape. Who had the tape? Somebody had asked.
As always, we like to thank all those who made this
Delisha, you would ask
a
for the tape?
possible event. We thank the committee organizers. We thank you, the supporters. We thank the teams. We thank everybody who would have put towards this event being a success.
Delisha, it's you, you know. You when they took for the tape, they didn't ask for the tape?
I use this.
Mr. Tony, finisher. You know how that keeper has come out.
And we see the goalkeeper. She's all right after that challenge. And the game now looks to resume. And it shall resume with a drop kick. And we see the ref restarting this game with a drop kick. And Chicas in possession. And ball goes out for a throw kick for the Wildcats. She chose an advancing throw, and the referee awards a free kick for that challenge. Free kick for the Eastside Wildcats.
Once again, we would like to thank our sponsors, National Electric Control Board, Dr. Hugh Von de Beans, Nat Auto Bodywork, Dr. John King, Mr. Ian Owner, Best for Less Supermarket,
And she takes the free kick,
Mr. Richard
and
McCall, Heritage Sport,
that was agonizingly close, but unfortunately the defense, the striker was not able to get on that one.
special thanks to Digicel for providing internet service for the live stream with Tobago Sports Live.
Diamond, put your eyes across. Put your eyes over. Go across arm. Go arm. Jelly. Right.
And Chicas resumes the game. They're playing it from the back. And she's cleared the ball up wide. And we see the forwards on the ball. She cuts it inside. She passes it off, but can she get onto the ball? And we see a rough challenge, and the ref awards a free kick for the Tobago Chicas with that one.
Let Delicia go there.
And this is a free kick that could be in a very promising position.
Straight to
Hey,
goal.
hey. Stay in front of the player.
Straight to goal down.
And she whips that one in. And the ball goes out for a goal kick.
Tony ain't go in yet.
And we see the keeper sends a long one up, but the Chicas intercept. And easily cleared by the defense. The ball six height with that one. But Chicas back on the ball. She gets past one. clear-cut pass through to the winger. And she's on possession of the ball. And she gets past her defense. Oh, great skill from that winger. Unfortunate passing from the player right there. Ball goes back to the Chicas defense. And she whips it up forward. Can anyone take a shot from here? And she hits that one wide.
That ball had a score. Turn it back, turn it back. Turn it back, you're just walking all over. They come back, well done.
Goalkeeper kicks that one wide. But Chicas shortly intercepts. But now the Wildcats are in position of the game and she's moving forward with the ball. Cuts it in, she passes it off. A nice pass. Can she get onto it? Keeper fluffs the line, but can she get a shot onto it? And the ref flags for offside. That would have been a very beautiful goal, ladies and gentlemen. But it was so unfortunate. The linesman flags that one for offside. My apologies, that was a goal kick. And she plays it from the back. And she sends it up forward, but the defense was alert. And easily the possession, it's really like a back and forth kind of motion with these two teams. And it's a throw in for the Wildcats.
Cheese, let Johnny catch it. Cheese, let Johnny catch it. Cheese. Cheese. Straight down you. Straight down.
And she takes the throw, but the Chicas able to intercept. But the ref awards the free kick for that challenge. And this free kick is in a very promising position.
Join. Let's call on them. Call on them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this could be a very... Whoa! That was a very beautiful low shot free kick, but the post denies that shot. But Wildcats really pressing hard on Tobago Chicas. And the ref was a free kick for that shot. And
let Diamond and Roshan play back.
she kicks that one up the field. Easily the Wildcats back on position, and the Chicas re-intercept and she passes it off. And we see the player making an advancement. A well-placed tackle by the defense, and she's on the ball, and great save from the goalkeeper. The ball goes out for a corner kick.
And play compact, because what's the time? Let me settle now. There's about 2 minutes to go again. Let me have a noise. That corner again. Hey, go. Delicious.
And they prepare for the corner. Unfortunate pass from this, but she regains the ball. She tries to deliver the cross, but it's unfortunate. But she easily regains possession. And they are making sure that the Chicas the Wildcat, sorry, doesn't get that ball. And we see Chicas up forward.
Dr. John King,
And she passes it wide.
Best for Less,
And the keeper easily intercepts.
Best for Less Supermarket, Sober Sports,
One long ball forward.
Inherited Sports, Quaison Dewey,
But Candice forward get the ball. And
special thanks to the
she gets the ball. She keeps the ball in. And lucky with the passing. And ball goes out for a goal kick. Keeper sends that one up. Good pass, but intercepted by the Wildcats. And she takes a shot just wide of the post, ladies and gentlemen. And this game really is a very interesting one. We are yet to see which team will take that first goal. And the goalkeeper is calling for some support. And she sends that one wide. And Candice forwards get onto the ball. And she gets that one after a defensive error. But can she get in on this bull shot? She gets past one, she gets past two. And what can she do from here? She's really dribbling past the defenders. But she passes the ball back. And we see a nice tussle. But the ball goes. The referee says the ball goes in favor of the Wildcats. As always, the referee is in charge of the game. So, yeah. And we see the Wildcats take the throw. An advancing throw. And the ball goes in favor of Tobago Chicas. Chicas with the throw. Short throw. Intercepted by the Wildcats. And she gets past the defender. She tries to get it, but the defender quick on it. She whips that ball in. And the ball goes wide. The goalkeeper is asking for the support, and she plays the ball from the back. And the defender clears that ball up forward. And the Wildcats gain the possession. And the Chicas back in possession of the ball. It's really back and forth in this possession game, ladies and gentlemen. We see Wildcats regaining possession and they are making that advancement. She tries to deliver a good pass and they recover the pass and she's going in. And what can she do from here? She sends it low. The keeper recovers after the ball slips from her a little while. Big throw to defender. And she sends that ball up for the strikers. Unfortunate not to get that one. And the defender making a silly mistake there. But she was able to go. And the ref calls a free kick for that challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Free kick just outside the box on the left hand side. And she's preparing for the free kick. And that seems like a good delivery, but the goalkeeper was onto that one. And the goalkeeper was really hoping to see her players are forward. She's delaying until her team sets aside. Good long ball to the striker. And the defense really pressing on to the striker. And the Wildcats easily regain possession. She gets past the defense. She's been heavily pressed, ladies and gentlemen. And we see the defender really pressing onto that. And the ball would go for a corner kick. And she takes the corner, she whips it in, but the goalkeeper is intercepts. And that is half time, ladies and gentlemen. For those who are now coming in, we are at the MORIAH Recreational Grounds for the MORIAH Village League finals, the women's finals between the Eastside Wildcats and the Tobago Chicas. And the scores are right now level at 0-0.
Special thanks to Excel for providing internet for the Tobago sports.
Look at my team.
The rest of the
Four. Ball. Ball.
I need to see my target all the time. And we have to get some on the quick easiness. And this is the time that I can put back and I run fast again. All I will do is make some movement from right front. Pass it forward, straight forward. You don't want to turn your back here and continue to look far forward. Right? Now, if I stay here and I swing forward here, I stay here, everything is good. Hit it. When you have the ball over, start hitting like
People of Tobago are now better protected from drug trafficking in the Tobago water. Tobago East PLM candidate Ayana Webster-Roy has lobbied hard for Coast Guard heights to be intercepted and regular patrols of the coastline to ensure keeping Tobagoans safe on land and waters is one of Ayana's main priorities. On August 10th, vote for the candidate who is stable, secure, and serving Tobago. Vote for Ayana Webster-Roy.
I'm going there right.
Hey, I don't watch that ball. Right there. What name Terry? Terry! Yeah, I watch them with the ball, the equipment there. Yeah. Yeah, don't take on that boy, yeah. Don't take on that boy, yeah.
Hey, when they bounce you, bounce you.
Hello.
So she go, are we ready to change? You have to hold on there because you can't start back yet, they then give me no paper. What's her name? What's her name? You get the paper, Maui? Yeah, but we waiting on the paper. Maui, look, we wait. My player off already, you know. But they're going to start the game. Yeah, go ahead, Yeah, go ahead. Stand.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second half of the women's finals between Eastside Wildcats and Tobago Chicas. Both teams have already switched sides, and one change. We see number 18, Janelle Ned, coming on for number 2, Jadai Mohammed. That's the change for the Tobago Chicas. And so far in this 80 minutes fixture, 40 vote halves, we see the scoreline is 0-0, both teams. This is the second half, and we will be hoping that somebody takes that goal. Well defended by the Tobago Chicas. And she sends a hopeful pass there, but the Chicas defense well alert on that one. And we see a little tussle, but initially the Wildcats regain the possession. And good clearance from the defense of the Tobago Chicas. The defense easily clearing the ball away. And that would be a throw-in for the Tobago Chicas. And we see Chicas delivering a nice cross into the box, but easily taken up by the Wildcats. And we see Chicas already back on the ball, but the Wildcats well positioned, takes the ball east, and easily they're building the play, they're building that counter attack, and she's playing on the wing. She's staying out on the wing, she passes her defender, and there's a little challenge there, but ball goes out for a corner. And that would be a corner for the Wildcats. Good height on that ball. She well delivered it, and she tries to hit the skill shot with that one, but she was unable to connect with that one. And we see Chicas trying to build that counter attack, but immediately shut down by the Wildcats. And she puts the pass through, and the goalkeeper easily intercepts that one.
Come bless on top.
Long ball forward. Wildcats easily intercepts. Great defensive work from the Chicas, but Wildcats easily regains possession. Nice 1-2. She whips it in, and the winger gets onto the ball, but the defense of Chicas not playing around with that one. Unfortunate passing, and she regains the shot. Unlucky, but the winger gets the ball, she cuts it in. A little tussle in the midfield in the defense, but immediately they get cleared, and the ball goes out far. Throw in for the Wildcats. She sends that one forward, but Chicas easily intercepts. And another throw in for the Wildcats. A long throw, easily reaches the player it's intended for. And she delivers the pass, but Chicas defense well on that one. And the ball goes out for a throw for the Wildcats. And we see the Wildcats, well, throw given to the Chicas. And we see Chicas trying to get onto that one, but ultimately it's easily taken up by the Wildcats, who are now building this one from the back. and she sends it wide. And she's looking for her teammates in the box to deliver the ball to. And she regains the ball. And what can she do? She takes a shot just over the bar. Ladies and gentlemen, we are yet to see the opening goal for this match. Both teams really pressing hard at each other. Both teams having a great amount of chances, but no goal as yet.
Yeah, don't Crystal, too much. Crystal, too much. Look where the ball is.
Goalkeeper sends that one up long. Intercepted by the Wildcats. She passes it out wide, but the defense of Tobago Chicas easily gets onto that one. Back to the Wildcats and back to the Chicas. And easily plays the ball back. She takes the shot. Ball goes wide. For those who are now tuning in to our channel, this is the MORIAH Community League finals, women's finals between Eastside Wildcats, who are wearing on the yellow, and the Tobago Chicas, who are wearing on the blue and orange. And so far the scores are level at 0-0. Both teams having a fair amount of chances, but none able to score. Now we see Wildcats on the show. Way through to her partner in the middle. And she takes that dribble. And that was a heavy challenge. And we see this. That's what you call beautiful defending. The defense of Tobago Chicas determined to not let the Wildcats score that goal. Ball goes out first row. And that's a long throw into the box. And she's trying to get onto the ball, but the defense ultimately shuts it down. And I think she's still on the ball with that one, and the defense finally clears that one. Ball still in play. And the ball goes out for a throw.
Yes, once again, a quick mention of our sponsors today. National Lotteries Control Board, Dr. Hugh Von de Beans, Nat Otto's Bodywork, Dr. John King, Mr. Ian Warner Best.
And we see
Nova Sports,
a little back and forth with possession with both teams.
Mr. Quincy de Beans, Miss Ayana.
A little back and forth, but we now see Chicas ultimately taking the ball.
Special thanks to the design
Plays the ball back.
for the live
And she tries to pick out her partner with that pass, but easily shut down by the Wildcats defense. And she finally clears the ball forward. And the ball is going forward. Wildcats are taking that chance, and she's advancing with that one. And the ref awards the free kick. That was a very rushed challenge, ladies and gentlemen. And the ref awards that free kick for the Wildcats. See, the team is calling for some assistance from the physio. Once again, welcome to the Tobago Sports Live. For those who are now tuning in, this is the MORIAH Village League Community League Finals, Women's Finals between Eastside Wildcats, who are wearing on the yellow, and the Tobago Chicas, who are wearing on the blue and orange. So far, the scores remain at 0-0. This is the second half of the game.
Number 6,
ball for Crystal. Number 6 and number 9. The whole father.
And we see a substitution for Tobago Chicas. Crystal Tony coming off for Crystal Taylor.
Gain that wall, Crystal. Gain that wall.
We now look to resume. Wildcats on the free kick. And ladies and gentlemen, we finally have our first goal of the night. Eastside Wildcats 1-0. And the goal was scored by the captain, Cyan Leander. And she opens it with a marvelous free kick, ladies and gentlemen. And now this game is really looking interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if the Tobago Chicas can answer to that goal.
You got to put more people in a wall like that.
Exactly. You have an opportunity to put how much you want in the wall. And block off one side of the goal while you're doing that. So much free kick there.
And we resume kickoff after that beautiful free kick scored by Miss Leander of the Eastside Wildcats. We are eager to see if the Tobago Chicas can reply to that goal, that opening goal. And we see the Wildcats really working on that position. They don't want to concede after taking that lead. And the defense of the Chicas really trying their best to not concede another goal. She passes out wide. Tries to pick out the pass, but the defense of the Wildcats on that one. And easily the ball is back in possession of the Chicas. And she's really running out wide and the ball goes out. Goalkeeper on the save.
Ollie, keep it. Go. No, come on. Follow.
And the goalkeeper sends that one long. Intercepted by the defender. But Wildcats back on possession. And she takes that ball wide. Looking for that pass. And well saved from the goalkeeper. And we see that the referees has turned into the situation. It seems that the player from the Wildcats will be down from an injury. And on this side we see a substitution is about to be made by the Wildcats. As we see the physio attending to his player, I believe very shortly we'll see a substitution being made by the Wildcats.
What's that? Yeah, throw a bottle. Come on.
And the referee resumes play after that injury. And we see Wildcats. Well, Wildcats trying their best to get that one, but Chicas defending that one beautifully. And we see the player dribbling past the team, but ultimately stopped by the Wildcats defense. And she's playing it on the wing. She gets past the defender. Ooh, and the ref calls the free kick, calls back the foul. That's a free kick for the Wildcats. And we now see the substitution for the Eastside Wildcats. We see Sabrina Henry. She'll be coming on for number 3, Atasha Felix. And we see Wildcats taking the free kick. And it's a good ball in. Well defended from the Chicas defense. And they are trying to build that counter attack. She has played from the back, trying to get that counter attack. But the Wildcats are really pressing hard on this Chicas team. And they ultimately regain possession. Nope, the Chicas back on it. Great defending. Easy pass, shut down from the Wildcats defense. And they're really working hard on that defense. They really don't want to concede after just scoring that wonderful free kick. These women are really working hard to not concede after taking the lead. And that is a big show. And she gets past the defender, and we see the winger. She stops the run of play. She crossed it in. And a simple defensive error, but the defense was ultimately able to recover from that mistake. And the ball goes wide. Ball goes out for a throw. 4. The Wildcats. Throwing taking short. Pass it back out wide. Pass it back center. And the ball goes back out for another throw. And she takes a throw directly to her teammate right there. And easily taken up by the Wildcats. Well defended, and the ball goes out for another throw. And this throw will go in favor of the Tobago Chicas. And that was a big throw. Alright then. She plays on. And Wildcats gets back the ball. She's holding on to that possession of the play. And she's running with the ball, takes the ball out wide. She passes it inside, but can anyone get onto it? And the referee calls. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe the referee has just pointed to the spot. Yes, the referee has pointed. The referee has just pointed to the spot. And it's a penalty for the Eastside Wildcats. And we see the goal scorer, Cyan Leander, going up against Njimil Cooper, the goalkeeper for Tobago Chicas. Will she be able to score that brace tonight, ladies and gentlemen? She takes a run up. Great save from the goalkeeper, ladies and gentlemen. And the ball goes out for a corner. That was a magnificent save from the goalkeeper to keep the shot out. And Wildcats take the corner. Pass it back. She's trying to whip it in. And the ball goes out. It's another corner.
Let's now tell him before we just tell him to what the Congo and because she make no face, put men in the goal, and then could they stand up. She could have stand up to that. You see what you see? You understand? She just said she making no sense that she want to come out. You don't understand? Exactly, and she vexing her. She vexed. And I had to calm she down there and say, girl.
And we see Wildcats preparing for the corner. And she gives that one some height. And the ball just goes wide of the post. Ball goes out for a goal kick this time, ladies and gentlemen.
A bad call and realize she don't blow the whistle and she had to give a penalty. You understand? No, that is exactly what happened. She blew the whistle and lost and won 9-well. Realize she don't blow, she can't do nothing else again. But look, I don't think it's crazy in the same joke. That be a penalty.
Ball goes up the pitch.
Well done, keeper.
And the ball goes out for another throw.
On the lineman, the game's still playing. Somebody sit down here.
Good ball in from the Wildcats. And the Wildcats running down with the ball. Keeping position. And the keeper easily picks that one up. Crosses it out wide.
Down the line, what's the line?
And she's got past the player. Unfortunate pass in there. And ball hits a little bounce there.
Lift it up in the air, let them go down there.
And ball goes out for a throw-in. Chika's on the ball, past it center. She picks out her player wide, but the winger coming back and doing some defensive work. And the referee calls a corner.
Nice one. Yeah, somebody. Diamond. Hey.
Diamond phone number.
What's the name? Diamond. Hello, hello. Alicia. Diamond? Yeah.
And we see there's a substitution for the Tobago Chicas. On comes Nisha Hercules, who comes on for Diamond Arthur. And we take your attention to the corner side as Chicas prepare for the corner. She puts a good ball in. And just over the bar. That was a really good play from the Tobago Chicas, but just unfortunate, the ball goes over. Ball goes off for a goal kick.
Diamond! You gotta go back. He's not corner enough.
And we take your attention to the field. And that's gonna go for a throw-in. And we see the Chicas, they're really pushing forward for that equalizing goal. And ultimately the ref calls in favor of the Wildcats. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining in. We are witnessing the MORIAH Community League finals, the women's finals between Eastside Wildcats and the Tobago Chicas. At current, the scoreline is 1-0 in favor of the Eastside Wildcats, who are in the yellow. And the goal was scored by the captain, Cyan Leander. The ref just called the free kick. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you're now tuning in, we would like to say thank you all for the support as we are witnessing this final.
Float it up, girl.
And she puts a good height into that one. And can she deliver? Great save from the goalkeeper to keep that shot out. And the defense ultimately gets that clear. And she takes a good shot, but it goes wide.
Let's show where the equalizer there. Look.
And we resume the play. Goalkeeper sends that one forward. Well defended from the Chicas defense. Ooh, great interception. And passes that ball beautifully, but the linesman flags that one for offside. That was a beautiful play, but was just offside.
Just a reminder of the toilet facilities. The female toilet or washroom is directly behind the DJ, and the male washroom is to the left of the DJ.
Referee, this one, referee, she... Right, go ahead.
Female washroom directly behind the DJ. Male washroom is to the left of the DJ. The left side of the DJ.
Is that? You see you warm up.
We are just taking a short pause, you know, the physio turning to his player. And the play has recommenced. Well intercepted by the Wildcats. And they are really holding on to that possession right now. And that's a beautiful pass from the Wildcats player. And she takes a good pass, but can she did it? Oh, just off the post. Ball narrowly past the post. It goes for a goal kick.
Number 16. She off already. She's 16. 16.
And we see Chicas spilling that ball from the back.
Them still early.
Watchable, but the Wildcats flooding that midfield, and the ball ultimately goes out. It's a throw in for the Wildcats.
Play off already. Go Kissy.
And we see a substitution.
Number 15, Delisha Nicholson.
And we see the substitution, KC Mahabir going on for Delisha Nicholson. And we see a play building from the Chicas. And unfortunately, flags offside.
Come on, man, Nisha, man, you have to watch that.
Take your attention over to the opposite side. Short pause in play as a physiotherapist attends to the player.
You and Roshan can't go. You're playing back, let Roshan go and you stay.
And the referee restarts the play. Originally from the offside. And we see
Get forward, get forward.
we see the substitution for the injured player. That was Sharice Roberts, and in her place comes Anika Thomas. Chicas taking a throw quickly, but the Wildcats intercepts, and Chicas regain possession, and she passes that one back out wide, and she cuts it in. She's trying to get the goal side, and a nice pass, but easily intercepted by the Wildcats defense. Long ball in, and the keeper just carrying that one outside. Ball goes out for a goal kick. Few more minutes until the end of this game, and so far the scoreline is 1-0 in favor of the Eastside Wildcats after a stunning Cyan Leander free kick. And we see the Chicas defender really pressing, and she gets past the Chicas defender, and they are building the play, and a little stumble, and she was unable to chase that ball. And the goalkeeper easily gets onto that one, and from the back she plays it easily from the back. Nice short pass, and the defense pushing the ball forward. It goes out to the strike, and she's trying to dribble past the defense. She gets support, she passes it off. good cross, but unluckily it was easily intercepted by the Chicas defense. And the ref calls back the free kick. Free kick for Chicas. Well defended. And she picks up the ball, but easily taken up by the Wildcats defense. Nice one too, but well defended from the Chicas. And this is really a tough one at this point in time. And she gets past the defender, but what can she do? So unfortunate, she fluffs her lines. And we see the goalkeepers really having it out on the players. Ball goes out for a goal kick, ladies and gentlemen.
Let Pucci play inside and play on the outside. Eh? Delisia, how much you want? 1 minute. I just want to the score one. I know.
Long pass off from the goalkeeper.
Once again,
Easily pressed from the Chicas defense, but the Wildcats forward really pressing hard on that one, but the ball goes off for a throw. And she passes that throw direct, and the player stays on the ball. Decent pass, but intercepted by the Chicas defense. Easily Chicas defense back on the ball, and a nice cutting pass, but the keeper was able to get onto that one. She sends that ball out wide, and she gets past the defense. She will pass one. She's coming inside. She's brought down, and the referee awards the free kick.
Mark and let me stay free. Come up on that day. Simon! What? Go! Simon!
Up next after this women's finals, we have, and that is another goal for the East Side Wildcats.
Unlock.
the score is now 2-0 for East Side. 2-0 East Side.
And that was a second goal from the East Side Wildcats. The substitute, Anika Thomas, scoring the second goal for the East Side Wildcats. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are now tuning in, this is the women's finals of the MORIAH Village League. The scoreline is 2-0 in favor of the East Side Wildcats, with a stunning free kick from Cyan Leander, and the second goal coming from Anika Thomas. And the referee flags offside. Up next after this females finals, we have the men's finals featuring Golden Lane FC and Jarrick Titans. And that should be a colossal final. Two big teams who have performed very well in this village league. And we see a little defensive error here from the Wildcats. But can they recover? And they have recovered from it. And they are now building on the counter-attack. Good cross up. Catches to get to the ball. Nope, the defender easily sweeps that up. Plays it back to the goalkeeper. And they are playing it from the back. It goes up forward. Nice clear cutting pass, but Wildcats defender easily get it. And the ball goes out for a throw. And we see they are really building the play. And unfortunately from the strike, they put a head to it, but they were unable to connect. And the goalkeeper easily picks up that one.
Keep your organization, keep it.
Come on, come on.
Long ball from the goalkeeper. And the referee blows this game off. And all champions of the female finals, Eastside Wildcats, after a 2-0 victory over Tobago Chicas. As I said before, coming up next, we have the men's finals between Golden Lane FC and the Jarrick Titans. Please stay tuned for that match.
Mic check 1 2. All right, and welcome back to the MORIAH recreational facility. We just witnessed the women's final between Eastside Wildcats and the Tobago Chicas, with the Eastside Wildcats coming out victorious in the match, winning by the score of 2-0. Goals by Sian Leander, captain of the Wildcats, and Anika Thomas. My name is Richard Goddard. I'm a guest commentator for the evening. alongside the gentleman you were hearing a little while ago, who's been kind of holding it down, Mr. Ayodele. Mr. Ayodele Kojo. Yes, so it's been a very competitive final. The Wildcats seem to have a plan of action within the course of the match. I know Miss Leander scored reasonably early, I guess, but in the second half, you could actually see that the Chicas were really pressing, trying to get the goal scoring opportunity, but it just didn't work out for them, Ayodele.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first half was a very decent first half, and in the second half, we saw both teams really going out at it for each other. But in the end, Wildcats, sorry, they were able to capitalize on their chances and got them the 2-0 win.
Right, and the second goal was scored pretty late into the second half.
Yes, it was.
But you know, that's kind of how the game goes. I know the Chicas were pressing and pressing hard. They had a couple opportunities, a couple callbacks due to offside, but you know, the Wildcats, they did what they had to do, and they really and truly put their tactics together very, very well.
Most definitely. And what I admire about the two teams, to be honest, their fitness, their tactics, and the way they structured the team, it really stood out in this game. And we're hoping to see stuff like that in the next game, which is the men's finals.
Right, and the men's final would be between Golden Lane FC and Jarek Titans. This should be a very, very competitive match. One that I think a lot of people have been anticipating over the course from well before COVID, because these two teams actually did look like they were, you know, two of the more competitive teams, and it was going to be possible that they would actually meet in the final, and so said, so done. You know, so again, congrats to Eastside Wildcats, performed well, 2-0 victors in a MORIAH Community Builders Village League tournament. And coming up shortly, again, we have Jarek Titans and Golden Lane FC. Mr. Kudro, any final words?
Well, I just want to say, you know, the special congrats to the community organizers, because they really organized a very well organized league.
Exactly.
And it has a credit to all the teams that played, even those that were unfortunate to make it to the finals, because we know, even though they were so open to it, unfortunately that's football, you know. You win some, you lose some, next year you prepare.
Exactly.
And for the teams that made it to the finals, as we just saw, Wildcats taking the win, say congrats to you as well. That was very well done. We hope to see more of that in the future. And for the upcoming game, we hope to see a very entertaining football match.
All right, this game, this Wildcats game and Chicas was a great testament to women's football progressing on the island. So, in a short, we're going to have Jarek Titans versus Golden Lane FC. So we'll sign off for a little bit, and then we'll come back shortly in preparation for the next match.
Mr. Watson Duke. And I want to say a special thanks to Digicel for providing internet for the live stream with Tobago Sports Live. Yes, folks, we are moments away from the final between Jarek Titans and Golden Lane FC.
Yes, welcome back, viewers on Tobago Sports Live. I am Richard Goddard, one of your guest commentators for this evening, and next to me, filling in after a very good job by Mr. Ayodele Kojo, we have Amari Allen. Amari Allen, how are you this evening?
I'm quite good.
All right. Anticipating a very competitive match?
Yeah, look very competitive. Two good teams coming head to head.
All right. Now, we were able to see Jarek Titans and Golden Lane play during the tournament. I could tell that the youth of Jarek Titans rings through very, very well and very, very strongly. Golden Lane a little bit more mature, some older players, and they are. You would expect them to try to strategize and maybe take some of that youth out of the Titans. What do you think? What do you think are keys for both teams? Let's start off with Jarek Titans. What do you think would be a key component of their strategy of playing against Golden Lane FC?
Yeah. Two different types of styles of play. One team more sharper, faster. The next team play more calm and composed. Titans, I think tonight the best asset will be playing through the wide areas. Through the wide areas will be their best asset.
Right. And what do you think about Golden Lane FC, a very, very experienced team?
Golden Lane, really and truly, I feel that they have a dominance in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel that they'll be able to advantage, not really advantage, but use that to their disposal.
Right. That's the actual truth. The Golden Lane will actually attempt to utilize their experience in whichever capacity, and with them having aerial presence, we do expect Golden Lane to actually try to I dare say take advantage of their aerial presence. Golden Lane FC versus Jarek Titans. This should be a very, very competitive match. I'm yours truly, Mr. Richard Goddard, alongside Harry Allen. We'll be your commentators for the evening. We're going to take a short break and then we will return to give the starting lineups and have the teams walk out and do their greetings. All right, and welcome back to the MORIAH Recreational Ground. We are getting ready for the start of the men's final between Golden Lane FC and Jarek Titans. Should be a very, very interesting contest between these two teams, contrasting styles, youth versus experience, the upcomers versus the perennials. I'm Richard Goddard alongside Amari Allen will be your guest commentators for this evening as we look at the teams getting ready to line up. Golden Lane will be playing in the red tops with the blue pants, and Jarek Titans in their customary blue and white strip with black pants.
Yes, really looking forward to this game.
Well, let's give these starting lineups for Golden Lane FC. We have number 9, Javon Quash. Number 16, Jeremy Richardson. Number 8, Ryan Taylor. Number 13, Corey Carrington. He's the captain for Golden Lane FC. Number 5, Shaquille Archer. Number 7, Antonio Balfour. Number 4, Kenyon Joseph. Number 18, Terry Taylor. Number 10, Rohan Sebro. Number 11, Jeremy Kwashi. And number 23, Jason Siri, the goalkeeper.
Our teams will be viewed by one of our sponsors.
The starting lineup for Jarek Titans: Quincy Winchester, Kylan Braffett, number 7, Nigel Burnett, number 12, number 1, Kareem Warner, goalkeeper, number 19, Sheila Matthews, And I think there's a little bit of an adjustment to this. Kyle Brathwaite, I know he's on the field. So we'll have to double check and do a bit of a correction here. Levi Trim, number 3. Jaime Harry, number 11. Number 10, Adriel George. Number 17, Jariel Arthur. And captain, number 2, Daniel Richards. And like I said, there seems to be a little bit of an adjustment in the starting lineup. Number 4, Keston Rodney, has been checked off as one of the starters, but we'll have to make sure to double check that. At this moment in time, they just went through their greetings, and now the teams are shaking hands. Jarrick Titans doing the honors of shaking hands first. Again, this should be a very interesting match, a very competitive match. Youth versus age or wisdom, if you will. And we can see a lot of elder sports personalities here. Mr. Sobers, Mr. Terry Williams, Coach Bertil St. Clair. Very, very present in the area. We also see Donnie Stewart, the head coach of Black Panthers FC, the second girls club, official girls club on the island.
I think some of the players to watch tonight will be for Titans will be Adriel George and Jariel Arthur. Last came out during the semi-final, looked really dominant and outstanding.
Right, and I know Jariel Arthur and Adriel George from secondary schools football. 2 very, very good players.